Ever since the beginning of the year, Jackson State has been on the road. They are let's just call them road warriors. I mean, I understand the whole process about getting money for the school, but this time, we got to sit down and discuss something. Because maybe it's time to change the program. Follow me. Starting off the year in Jackson, Mississippi, they're home. It's a home game. Well, not a home game, before the game starts. Then they want their fans to travel across state lines to Atlanta, Georgia, to play SC State, which, it's nice to have a good road game to open the season up. Then they want their fans to travel down to Miami, Florida for the Orange Blossom Classic. And then the fans that did travel down there, it's not cheap. Especially you got to choose between going to Miami or going to Baton Rouge, Louisiana for your rivalry game with Southern University. Then once you get done playing Southern University in the Boombox Classic, you got to travel across state lines again to San Marcos, Texas, to play Texas State University. There's 4 road games before you play a home game. Those 4 road games, over 3,000 miles. That's a lot of damn mileage. Especially for fans who want to support your team. No FBS or any other FCS program has this kind of a mileage travel open the season. Nobody does. Last one that did was when Cal played in freaking Australia. But then once they get done with the game against Texas State, which I still say they can win, then they finally get to come home. In the words of my man First, strike up the motherfucking band. When they get home, it's homecoming against Alabama State. First home game of the year. Look, we understand a lot of fans couldn't travel. Forget the fact a lot of fans could not reach certain games. But we saw when the fans did show up in Atlanta, in Baton Rouge. And we know a lot of fans who may not be Jackson State particular fans, but our HBCU fans will show up at Texas State and San Marcos this week. But what I want to know, when Jackson State gets home to play who is SWAC, Mr. Alabama State, who just lost to Miles College, by the way, can Jackson State beat this number? 53,241. I'm not going to say where that number came from. Let's know I'm petty as hell right now. If Jackson State gets back to Jackson, Mississippi at 3-1, can they beat 53,241 fans? If you're a real Jackson State fan, you know what that number's about. For homecoming, it has to be a chance for the city of Jackson to breathe. Especially coming off a win versus an FBS team. I'm speaking it into fruition here. This has to be the last chance the SWAC is going to have at beating the FBS team. Can y'all do it? And they get a hero's welcome at the house. It's Coach Simmons. Y'all have a lovely day. I'm out.